Dropping back, it's Kennedy. Gets it out quickly. There he goes. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
To the air on first down. He's got the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Donald. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, let's just think for a second about Kansas State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. When you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Pucks it out of the air. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Kansas State quick to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. They'll try to power it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this young true freshman, he's got to keep his composure here because he can smell his first collegiate touchdown is right on the horizon. His eyes are getting big. Ball secured. That has got to be at a premium right now for this young man.
Big early test for both teams in this opening game of the season. It's third and goal. Marches ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. On the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Man, what a weapon in this offense to have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Kennedy. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Kansas State. A great catch and run for 6.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rebels in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Irvin. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Royer. Here's the heat. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Quick handoff. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it just in time. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, obviously, at this point in the 1st half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Back to throw, it's Kennedy. Looking for a huge play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Handoff to the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Kennedy. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Let's take a wide view for a second of Kansas State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Oh, he missed Missed it, no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Third down play from the gun. Little catch in the middle, it's Irvin. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on.
There he goes. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
Red pass, it's complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. Kansas State pushing the pace. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably touchdown Wildcats! Fit it in the window for the score.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. And they're up by 4 over Kentucky. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Warrior. Oh, they're after him! And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. The Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got the back over the middle. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. They get to him as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Wildcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Running back searching for a hole. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Warrior. Trying to escape and get it himself. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. And the Wildcats. At the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quickly to the tight end. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got his man out of the backfield. And into the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on 3rd down? Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And it's been more of the same in the 2nd half of this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Wants to throw. It's Royer. Under fire. Dances away to buy time. Turning it on. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Got a little space. He has the 1st and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. In search of their 1st touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Lions. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
The give on the option. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the tailback. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Hauls it in. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
This time on target. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Makes the grab on the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Oh, he makes the catch. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And you could tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You going to leave that open? Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the first down.
Gotta have it situation. Who do you go to? You go to the big fella who does the dirty work. The fullback gets the first down, and you still have life in this football game.
Working that left side now. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Kansas State has it 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So now they've been denied 3 straight times from the 2. Do you dare try it again?
Yes, you have to stay aggressive. All the points in today's college football, stay aggressive, keep the hammer down, try to get 6.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. And this junior signal caller has hardly been at his best. And when you've been around, when you're the veteran presence, you have to perform at a higher level. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. They just haven't been able to put up many yards or points for that matter. And they also haven't taken care of the ball. Looking for a man. It's Royer. Here's the pressure. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The short hands, it's Lions. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. He lofts one down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. He might want another play. To the air on 2nd down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Nicholson. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
This time he's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking to pass. It's Royer. Got his man in the middle. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. He unleashed that one. Some serious spin rates, some revolutions on that one.
Want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Rebels send out the punt unit. He's got it. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will